This is either a do-over of the first one. Gosh, I need to figure out a way to do that press button thingy. Okay, so I should say, my name is Melissa, and this is my son, Christopher. He died or was found on December 2nd of 2023. He died of fentanyl. Actually, I don't think we ever found out what the exact, it was pretty obvious there were needles and stuff. We knew what it was. He'd been doing drugs for a very long time. This was his, he had just gotten out of his 11th rehab, and he was doing great. Such a beautiful, I'll get some more pictures, or maybe I'll put them in the, I guess you can put them in the comments or something. But he's such a beautiful child, and he was doing great, like really well. I was really proud of him. He even had a place to live. He had been homeless for 3 years, off and on for maybe longer than that. But yeah, that really sucked. The worst part is he was going back and forth to the Walmarts that are near me. And so, of course, I couldn't go by a Walmart without looking for my kid. And I can't even, like, it's heartbreaking. And then to see and to try and help, but there's nothing. And to see, like, it was comfortable for him. I mean, like, I don't get it. I'm like Princess and the Pea Man. If there's a little tiny rock in my shoe, I like will take off everything to get. And he had, like, he was living, like, I mean, on the street for a long time, and with his dog, and doing drugs, a lot of drugs. He was shooting whatever he could shoot. You know, I'm not even mad at the drugs, and I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at God. I'm not mad at him being homeless. They all just hurt my heart. So he's not really, I'm mad at everything, but I'm hurt. Like, everything hurts. Like, every cell, I can't even explain it. I mean, I'm sure that it just is really a bummer. And so today, well, first I should say, when I found out that he was gone, I think I was just in shock. And my mom and my stepdad came down, or up, I guess, they live in Arizona, to help me out. And I don't know how much, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna say all this stupid stuff with my mother. She immediately made it about her. But anyway, they came and helped me, and I really just wanted to go to sleep, get away from that. I just wanted to sleep. And so I took some Xanax, which is prescribed for me, by the way. It wasn't a good idea to, you know, slurp it down with some vodka. That I'll give you. But, I mean, my kid just died. Give me a little something. So, anyway, I took some, and then I came out for a minute, talked to them, and then I went back into the room to take some more. they're baby pills, and it wasn't like I was trying to kill myself. But my mother took it upon herself to come into the bedroom, grab my pills. They went everywhere, and we're actually fighting, or like, I mean, it was like total Springer. Yeah. So anyway, then I went to sleep, and I have a really tiny place, little tiny bedroom. I woke up to find two huge policemen, I mean, like, just over me. And then there were four, I believe at least four firemen. And, you know, they were all hot, of course. But the funny thing was, not funny thing, the thing is, they have so much, they're so big, and they have so much equipment and stuff. I mean, I felt like I was being invaded. It was awful. So the cops came into my room and said, we're here to take you to the hospital. I'm like, no. And so the one guy puts a handcuff on one of my arms, and I was not happy about that. So he had to go get another cop to restrain me. So I'm pretty small, as you can tell. I'm only 5, I guess now I'm 4'11". But anyway, so then they put the other cuff on me and took me to the gurney. And meanwhile, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm not proud of this. I want to die, just let me die, which, as I now find out, you don't want to say in front of like somebody who's like a healthcare provider or a person, or they took some oath or something that they have to report you. So if you don't want to go to the looney bin, which is not fun, I can tell you, then don't say that in front of anybody like that. Anyway, so they took me to Eisenhower first for like, I don't know how long, and they convinced me, or I understood the fact that the harder I fought, the worse it was going to be. So I just calmed my ass down right there. And I think they also gave me something to knock me out. So anyway, the next thing I know, I am in the ambulance for 3 hours. And that was a pleasant trip, because I think they knocked me out there, probably so sick of me talking, I'm sure. And so I got to the looney bin, and people would ask me how I was, and I said, how the fuck do you think I am? My kid is dead. For some reason I felt, let me look at my time here, okay, put on my glasses. For some reason I felt the need to be like mean, like crass, like my kid's dead, like instead of saying he passed away, because he didn't pass away, he friggin' died, he died, and he's gone. So I was there for only like 6 hours, because they knew I wasn't really going to try and kill myself, which I tried to explain, but once that ball is rolling, you're screwed. That's why, if my mom this would not have happened, but she insisted upon taking it on herself to take over my life one more time. So I think part 2, which I'll do right next, I'll do from the funny farm on, how's that? Or the looney bin, whatever we're gonna call it. And I need to figure out a way to do this so I'm not like in the face. Okay.